morning, everyone. It's Monday, March 9th, 2009. We do have some swell headed our way from the southern hemisphere for the weekend. That's the big news on the radar right now. I want to show you everything that's going on with the models and how that's all coming together. Yesterday, this storm did peak down in the southern hemisphere south of the Pitcairn Islands, and it had some impressive size to it. Not going to sound the hype alarm on this. We do have some size, though, headed out of this, and it's going to be a weekend swell, so you know it's going to be a zoo. Wanted to show you everything that's making that all come together. This is what's happening right now. Taking a look here on the WaveWatch 3 models this morning, we can see that fetch still sitting down there below the Pitcairn Islands. On this particular model, that color in yellow is actually quite a sizable fetch, about 30-foot seas, and Southern California located almost directly to the south, so the swell is being thrown directly our way. And if you might recall from my last video, there was a 48-hour loop. This is it here, what was being shown. Two fetches that were forming, one that was moving off toward Chile, one being thrown our way. Show that again. Here we go. First fetch, not a very good angle for us, but then that second one moving up, throwing swell our way, and that all came true over the last 48 hours. Taking a look at the FNMOC models, we can see the colors a little bit better. 30-foot seas right now, about 4,200 nautical miles away from us. Did have 36-foot seas here just yesterday, so swell is being thrown our way. And a good amount of it as well. We can see that swell is going to be fading, but as it does, that's got a nice northward progression to it. Still continuing to throw swell at Southern California, so we should be seeing this first arrive on Saturday the 14th and then peaking on the 15th. We can take a look at the energy moving our way as well. This is the periods. Taking a look at, there's two bands. First one moving up. You can see that first band kind of slid in also toward South America. Second band, though, coming up behind it, moving quite nicely. Still got a lot of northward projection on that energy that will be headed our way. So we will be seeing that first band come in on Saturday, second band come in on Sunday, and still a good northward momentum on that as it moves toward the north. So running the numbers on this, you can do this as well using my calculator at wavecast.com. You just click on calculator at wavecast.com. Looking at 36-foot seas coming up from that particular trajectory with those coordinates, it comes out to about 180 degrees. 4,200 nautical miles away means that we will be seeing that fill in on Saturday the 14th into Sunday the 15th. By Sunday the 15th, when this swell does come to its peak, we're looking at about the 8-foot face heights max. That would be, though, for the standouts that can work a 180-degree angle and have the steep shoaling factor as well. And this is confirmed this morning using the automated charts that I run over at wavecast.com. You can access this at wavecast.com by clicking on forecasts and then Southern California. Highlighted in red here the Saturday and Sunday time frame. You can see on the 14th that swell would be building. So we're looking at swell starting out on Saturday the 14th, probably in the chest high zone, building up towards head high. And then Sunday the 15th, we're looking at that increasing even more. Most south-facing breaks on Sunday should see stuff in the head high zone. Standout south-facing breaks are looking at the better set waves running 2 to 3 feet overhead. Once again, though, this has such long periods to it that size will be greatly differ between breaks of different bathymetry. So the slower slope breaks that tend to be more of the longboarding type breaks, they probably won't see the size that some of the steeper, more barreling type of breaks would be for more of the shortboard action. So there definitely will be some size difference between them. Also wanted to talk about weather just a little bit before signing off. Right now we have a low pressure system moving down towards Southern California. That's bringing us this onshore flow. High pressure ridging, though, is out in the Pacific, and that's looking to head our way for the weekend. So we're still going to see a bit of this northerly onshore flow from this low pressure and troughing that's going to be moving down our way. But as we start looking out in time, we can see that high pressure ridge wants to move a little bit more towards Southern California. So that'd be bringing us some nicer weather for the weekend. Do have a little bit of a concern, though. We can see one low that's dropping down kind of off the Aleutians. We don't think that's going to get too close to our area as that high pressure remains over Southern California. But then we see something else that could be moving down from Alaska. And this guy here, right now, it looks like that next low would take more of an inland trajectory. Wouldn't really affect us, although the weather models haven't been all that in agreement with this. This is the GFS and the NGP models have said that that might actually come down our coast. So we have to see what's going to happen there. Right now, though, forecast for Saturday looks to be fairly clear. Sunday as well. Looks though that maybe by Sunday night into Monday we could get at least an onshore flow, and there's even a slight chance for sprinkles, at least for northern areas. But any precipitation chances right now are very slight. Looks like the weekend weather is probably going to hold up for us, and the winds could be a little bit onshore. Got to see how that works out over the next few days. But in a nutshell, yep, swell is headed our way from the southern hemisphere. Should be building throughout the day on Saturday and then coming to its peak on Sunday. For all the ETAs, wind, weather, tide, and more, you can always check out my SoCal Surf Report at wetsand.com.